Don't you hate it when you wake up in the morning? Thinking of shortening that joke. So I'm on the beach digging a grave. And this cop pulls up. He says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Digging a grave." He says, "For who?" I said, "Whom?" He said, "What?" I said, "Nothing." He says, "What are you, a comedian?" I said, "No." Because always lie to the cops. True story. That really happened. Don't you hate it when you wake up in the middle of the night to take a leak and you accidentally piss all over the seat, but you can't clean it off because you're not wearing any socks? That's what's up, girls. Either way, you're touching it. Get it? Get it? Because chicks do the laundry? Ladies, I think if you were to contemplate what we subject you to on a very regular basis, we can all agree a little bit of urine on the back of the thighs isn't such a big deal. Most of you don't even wash the back of your legs. You think we don't know? My old lady is the most beautiful woman in the history of the universe, and there is nothing that comes out of any of her holes that is so revolting that a little bit of it can't touch the back of my legs now and again. So relax. Where were we? Oh yeah, gun control. You want to see assault rifle reform in this country? Somebody's going to have to shoot up a pet store. School shootings are the new snow days. Oh, relax. That's a global warming joke. I don't know, man. I'm not voting for Hillary Clinton because I hate women. I'm voting for Donald Trump because I hate women. I originally voted for Bernie Sanders because I thought starvation would be funnier than civil war. Get it? It's a mercantilism joke. My girlfriend says I'm afraid of commitment. I said, "Look at this beard." I'm not afraid of commitment. It's just that I ran some photos of her through some of that age progression software. Pretty sure I don't want to be her around much longer. Careful, dude. You can agree with me and laugh, but when your old lady's like right there. I'm kidding. I don't have a girlfriend. Don't you hate it when you're laying in bed watching CNN trying to catch up on current events, but you can't hear anything because you're eating Doritos? And you're just hoping you don't choke to death because you're wearing your girlfriend's bra. I'm kidding. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't know whose bra it was. That Jeffrey Dahmer was a sick bastard, huh? You know, he used to make out with dudes. And how much money gets wasted every month in my neighborhood on missing cat posters? Like I'm gonna fess up. I got a new recycling bin, or as my neighbor calls it, her balcony. Fuck her. She's always doing her yoga all with the windows open, making noise at like 11:30 in the morning. Oh. Quit doing your goddamn yoga so loud and I'll quit whipping empties at your house. It's a true story. All this, it's all true. You know how many hummingbird eggs it takes to make an omelet? 55. I said, do you know how many hummingbird eggs it takes to make an omelet? 55. Unless you're one of those high cholesterol weirdos, in which case it's more like 80. And as I'm sure you know, hummingbirds have a gestation period of 5 to 6 weeks, and they only ever shit out 1 or 2 eggs at a time. So you gotta set your traps all over town. Hummingbirds are very territorial. When you see 2 hummingbirds going like this, they're trying to kill each other. Yeah, you didn't know that. I'm not supposed to drop F-bombs, or I would tell you my opinion on hummingbirds, and it goes a little something like F hummingbirds. You with me? Thanks. And I know what you're thinking. Relax. Don't worry about it. I won't be making any jokes about 9/11 tonight. Mainly because all the good ones are already taken, and they don't translate into English very well. But comics will tell you, in the world is a very, violent crime is down, yet news coverage is up. And the world it's a very disturbed place right now. And comics will tell you that there comes a time shortly after any particularly nasty event where it is no longer A, relevant, or B, funny. Prime example, War of 1812. 1815, treaty again, ha ha ha, knock knock, who's there? Not the fucking Indians, right? By like 1816, nobody gave a shit about the War of 18. You gotta strike while the iron's hot. My mother called me up. She says, how are you gonna make jokes about the Orlando shooting? I said, very carefully. I'm still getting my head around the gorilla. And frankly, none of it's funny. We've created this world. We create these streets that these people live in, and then we get mad at them for urinating in the dog water bowl outside of Hanana, where I had breakfast this afternoon, form of Sierra Nevada. Nobody cares. I said, I had breakfast this morning, and you got to drink to stay alive. They say when you die, your entire life flashes before your eyes. So you got this to look forward to again. Unless, of course, you're already dead. In which case, this is the flashback. So welcome back. Good to see you again for the first time. I'd like to leave you all with one parting thought. You're all gonna die. It's true, man. One day, you'll inhale, exhale, and that'll be it. And shortly after that, people are gonna go through your stuff. Have a nice life.